Spanish captions are available for this broadcast as a special service of Nebraska Public Media. For Spanish captions, change CC settings to Service 2 on your television.
Endless grass beneath empty skies. Cold mornings, late nights, and the quiet work no one remembers. The miles get longer, the matches get harder. Every touch carries a little more weight, until the game demands everything. Speed, heart, resolve. Now the crowd is roaring. The clock feels faster. And every run, every shot is a battle to survive and advance. Because championships aren't given. They're earned in the final minutes when grit matters most. Welcome to the NSAA Girls Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media.
Nebraska Public Media, and we are Nebraska's home for championship sports. And tonight, we're at Morrison Stadium on the campus of Creighton University for the 2020 NSAA State Soccer Championships. We kick it off in Class B on the girls' side as the Thunderbolts of Pius 10th take on the unbeaten Blair Bears. And hello again, everybody, and welcome inside Morrison Stadium. Along with Avery Howard, I'm Larry Putney. Great to have you with us as we get set for 2 days of state championship soccer. We will crown 4 state champs over the next 2 days from right here at Morrison. A little bit of juxtaposition here tonight as Pius 10th comes in with a senior-laden team that's been here 4 consecutive years. The Blair Bears, 1 senior, first trip to the final in 24 years.
Yeah, first of all, Larry, I'm so pumped to watch these 4 teams battle it out tonight. We have so much talent on the field, and you just mentioned it. This Blair team is looking for their first title in 26 years, and then the Pius 10th team on their side. They've been so close. So close, but they haven't got it done on Championship Tuesday here. So we have so much talent going head-to-head. 2 teams are very motivated.
Should be a great couple of days. Let's take a look at the schedule. We begin on the girls' side tonight. Class B squares off first, and then tonight we've got the Class A girls with Elkhorn South and Marion. And then tomorrow, Class B, Lexington and Gretna. And we close it out with what should be a great one in Class A tomorrow night with Omaha South and Lincoln Southwest. That's a look at the 2-day schedule. Here is where these 2 teams come from. Not a far trip for Blair. They just booked on down here to Morrison Stadium. Not bad for Pius 10th either. Just a quick trip up from Lincoln. Take a look at the brackets and you'll see how teams ended up here in these state championships. Pius 10th and Blair making their way into this state championship. Third member of our crew is down on the pitch. Let's go to Anna Bellinghausen.
Larry, for the Blair Bears, it's been since 2000 since they've secured a state championship in girls soccer, and you can feel how much it means to this community. They let K through 12 students out of school early today. They've been lined up for over an hour here at Morrison Stadium. The excitement is real, and for Blair, the motto is one mission, and that's to come home with the title today.
Want to win away from it, and they have an undefeated season on the line as well. It's been a fantastic year for Blair and for Pius 10th. The Thunder and the Bears will battle for a Class B title at Morrison when we come back in Omaha.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNEsports.com.
I found friends who lift me up. I found my voice to share my ideas. I found a team that cheers me on. I found my passion that fills me with excitement. I found where I belong. We're a community built to inspire and uphold your potential. Nebraska Wesleyan University.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Spanish captions are available for this broadcast as a special service of Nebraska Public Media. For Spanish captions, change CC settings to Service 2 on your television. Great look at Morrison Stadium here in Omaha. Let's waste no time. Time to introduce the players. Let's get it to Tom Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creighton University's Morrison Stadium in the 2026 NSAA Soccer Championships for tonight's Class B Girls Final matchup between the visiting team on your scoreboard, the Bears from Blair High School, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Lincoln Pius X Thunderbolts. The NSAA is proud to recognize FMNE Insurance and all NSAA corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA activities, especially Ortho Nebraska, the NSAA's orthopedic and sports medicine partner for Omaha area championships. Fans, are you ready for the Teammates Mentoring player lineup? Visit teammates.org to learn more about how you can help take one more student off the waiting list by becoming a mentor. Fans, walking out tonight with Blair High School is the Blair FC Grizzlies. Walking out tonight with the Lincoln Pius X High School Thunderbolts is the Gretna Elite Academy Pre-ECNL2 2018 girls. Also walking out with the teams are today's honorary coaches from Union Omaha Soccer, Diego Gutierrez and Dylan Borczak. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem is being brought to you by students from Norris High School. It's Connor King, Zoe Dockery, Garrett Sicking, Aaron Gettle, Annalise Borgononi, Hayden Nielsen, Lila Krieger, and Layla Fisher, under the direction of Mr. Wes Hansmeyer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home
Ladies and gentlemen, our students from Norris High School under the direction of Mr. Wes Hansmeyer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the players and coaches. First, for the Blair High School Bears. Number 0, Reagan Blannert. Number 1, Brooklyn Schroeder. Number 2, Lainey Brown. Number 3, Caitlin O'Neill. Number 4, Kaylee Johnson. Number 5, Claire Anderson. Number 6, Aubrey McBreen. Number 7, Cadence Field. Number 8, Bo Went. Number 9, Kennedy Rowan. Number 10, Sydney Moeller. Number 11, Lindsay Moeller. Number 12, Abby Wagner. Number 13, Nicole Dodlinger. Number 14, Ren Dresden. Number 15, Emmy Hall. Number 16, Tildy Hall. Number 17, Lainey Smoyer. Number 18, Leah Hinman. Number 19, Tatum Macklin. Number 20, Avery Bauman. Number 21, Taylor Munger. Number 22, Sayi Whitelock. Number 24, Casey Mertz. Blair High School is coached by Nick Hall, assisted by Ashley Brown. And honorary Union coach, Diego Gutierrez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the Thunderbolts from Lincoln Pius X High School. Number 1, Bentley Schlegel. Number 2, Georgia Wright. Number 3, Margaret O'Donnell. Number 4, Bryn Ulrich. Number 5, Mackenzie Nicolite. Number 7, Finley Kirk. Number 8, Jocelyn Streiter. Number 10, Chloe Combs. Number 11, Julia Coudron. Number 12, Abigail Dickinson. Number 14, Ava Combs. Number 15, Haley Thompson. Number 19, Addison Makovica. Number 21, Molly Kashwar. Number 22, Brooke Thompson. Number 24, Emily Krings. Number 25, Cammie Hodge. Number 26, Taylor Hymas. Number 28, Josie McCabe. Number 33, Kate Miller. Number 35, Samantha Heiser. And number 99, Emma Miller. The head coach of the Lincoln Pius X Thunderbolts is Steve Anderson, assisted by Trey Stevens, Morgan Sorensen, and Caitlin Jones. Your honorary Union Omaha coach is Dylan Borczak. Your officials for tonight's contest are referee Anna Glott, assistant referee Jacob Urban, assistant referee Jeff Haas, and our fourth official is Nathan Jones.
Well, ready to get underway here in Omaha. The Thunderbolts are going to be in a 4-3-2-1 formation. You will see out of the back Jocelyn Streiter come up and attack, and she can put it on frame from about the midline, so look out, because the Bolts can put it home from about anywhere with her in that back four.
Yeah, and they're going to want to build up at times too, but when they have the opportunity to attack on free kicks and set pieces, like you just said, watch out, they will.
That's right. Take a look at the Blair Bears. They are 17-0 coming in. It's hard to believe an underdog when you're 17-0, and they have rolled through their opponents this year. They'll be in a 4-3-3 formation, and looking to set a school record for goals is Cadence Field, number 7.
Yeah, she is incredibly dynamic. She plays older than she is. She's only a sophomore, but she reads the game incredibly well, and she has speed like no other, and Blair loves to use it. So we will see her running all over this field tonight.
Both of these teams have been terrific down here at state. Pius has played like the #1 seed. They've won 15 in a row, and a quarterfinal win where their offense put up 9 points. Seniors have made 4 consecutive trips to state. There's a look at the Bears goaltender, Reagan Blattert. Blattert is a junior with a goals against average of .36. That's pretty good.
I was going to say, I think that is pretty good.
That's right.
Apparently, it's what they say.
34 saves on the year, and she is in her junior year.
Yeah, 11 clean sheets. That's a big number right there, too. So as much as we'll talk about the offense, I'm sure, for Blair and how much they want to get out and run, a lot of that doesn't happen if they don't have the defense and a goalkeeper like they do and what she's done this season for them.
This senior class of Pius X knows this stage well. They've been down here at state 4 times, haven't won a state title. So they're shooting for their first since 2005. Steve Anderson has really kept the message pretty simple this year. No big theme. You know, he said, hey, let's lean on a strong senior class and go win state. And there's a look at their goalie, Emma Miller. She was the backup last year. In fact, you might remember last year, an injury to the starting goalie. She came in, had to face a PK, shut it down. Place went crazy. Coach said she came in this spring and just looked like she was going to take that role and has not let up. She has 9 clean sheets on the year.
Yeah, she's been reliable all season, and it's incredible when we were talking to Coach Anderson this week. The goalkeeper last year was Kay Miller, who had never really played goalkeeper before, but she stepped in to be, you know, an ultimate team player. But this year, they've got Emma back there, and she has been solid for them.
So the Bolts possess first. And we lost the ball. It went past the throw line and maybe into the stands.
I mean, that's quite the open.
How about that?
Come on now.
There we go. Time ticking away. All right, underway. Possessed there by Caitlin O'Neill. She'll send it ahead. That back line of Pius is tough. Cleared out by Stoyer. We just mentioned Jocelyn on that back line for the Bolts. Here it's at the feet of Kings Field. 32 goals on the year. She needs 2 in this game to tie the all-time Blair single-season scoring record, which is held by assistant coach at Blair, Ashley Brown. And Ashley's daughter also plays.
Yeah, and Laney's quite the scorer herself. On any other team, 17 goals coming into state would probably be the leader, but not on this team. They are scoring by committee, but the committee that is scoring has put up incredible numbers this year.
Early corner here by Claire Anderson. Anderson has 16 assists on the year. So she has the ability to put it on frame as well. Controlled by the Bolts, they'll play it out. Great weighted ball. Couldn't handle it. Boy, it looked like Haley Thompson had an opportunity there. Goes off the Bolts. It's going to be long to Blair. Moeller with the throw in. First time in the championship game, 24 years for Blair.
Yeah, and they were close last year, too. If you remember, they had the PK shootout against Scott, which was a big moment for them. And then, of course, as most teams did last year, they got tripped up by Gretna East. But they avenged that loss in the quarterfinals and in overtime. But they took care of business. And Coach Hall will tell you, we were happy to get that win out of our system and get that in the rearview mirror so we could look past onto these next games. And that's just what they've done.
Just over the woodwork. Yeah, it's interesting. As good as they are this year, 17-0, and they have rolled through teams. It's not like they've had many close matches. To think that they haven't made a state championship in that long, but then you think, oh, wait, they play in the same class as Scott.
Yeah.
They're going to face an outstanding team every year trying to get into the finals.
Yeah, and Coach Hall talked about that, too. When you play in the EMC, you're going to be challenged the entire regular season, which, as you've seen, it's proven crucial for them now here at state. They've been able to hang with everyone, as you mentioned, 17-0, and their record speaks for itself.
You mentioned the EMC. They won the regular season and the tournament championship this year for the first time in 25 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really a solid group of kids, and Coach Hall will tell you that. They compete in everything. That's what they do in Blair. They all play together. They've grown up playing the same sports together, whether it's softball, volleyball, basketball, you name it. He said they compete in everything they do.
Very close there is coming off the line was Emma Miller. And are they going to say she has a free kick here?
I believe so. She went to go
outside of the box.
Yeah, I think she thought the ball wasn't coming to the box there, and I believe Caitlin O'Neill might have got a touch on it actually, and so it forced Miller to try and make a play on it, but she was outside the box.
So here is Claire Anderson. She'll have Wright and Hodge in front of her. Emma Miller directing them to the left so she can have a clear look. As Claire Anderson with a free kick. Just over the frame. Early opportunity there for the Bears.
Yeah, it seems like they've kind of got their foot on the gas here, applying pressure as they want to do. They've got forwards up there that can run all day, so they're going to apply pressure at all times. As you can see here, they're even stepping up high, forcing mistakes. They're connected. They're high up the field right now. They want to get that goal early, and that is intentional.
Bolts have had a hard time possessing here early. Usually they'll like to build from the back, be a little slower. A couple of easy balls at their feet they just have not handled.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, we're what, a few minutes in,
right.
Less than 10 minutes into a state title game, right? So we'll start to see some things slow down, but that's to be expected.
Bolts trying to keep it into their scoring third, have not had it there often. Good settle there by Kate Miller, who would play it back. Thompson sent it in. Retreated to chases Allie Thompson. Plays it back again. Boy, good pressure, man on. Nice take. Cadence Field, how about that? And good work right back with Kate Miller, who was a goaltender last year for the Bolts. Well, in a more natural position this year.
Here's a look at that foul there. I mean, great hard work here from Cadence Field as a forward, coming back and defending. Maybe just a little late shove there, but this is a big moment for Lincoln Pius 10th. We've talked about this in the Open too. They like these set pieces.
It's Stoiter with the leg that can get it on frame from this far out, even at the midline. Here is Stoiter. Heads it in. It's loose the box, coming off the line just a bit to make the save is Blatter. Boy, the pressure by Blair just not allowing the Pius Thunderbolts to build from the back. And here comes the pressure again. Nice job by Miller to send that wide. Well, you can tell what the Bolts are trying to do, right? They're trying to play it back, build from the back, possess. And that pressure just not allowing them to do it.
Yeah, Lainey Brown, Caitlin O'Neill, and Cadence Field, all three of them are high up the field. The minute the ball is being passed backwards, there's a bad touch, they are on it, which tells you that's a good, disciplined team that knows, hey, this is our time to step together, and that's what they're doing. And that's a commitment from forwards to go defend that way to get the ball back. But they also know it makes their job a little bit easier if they can win the ball higher up the field.
Great look ahead to Field. Here's Field with it. Top of the 18, fires just over the woodwork. Well, she's dangerous. She can fire it in a hurry.
she's so fun to watch. Watching her this week, she's just so dynamic in the way that she plays. They're just now getting the ball, chasing it down. She gets that shot off her left foot, but so many times you'll watch her, she'll take the ball from wherever she receives it, and she'll drive to the end line and force defenders to make a decision. Whether they want to step to her, she's going to make that decision to beat them, or she's going to lay it off to her teammates. And she has just been, like I said, so fun to watch. And she's only a sophomore, so the IQ that she's playing with, I mean, she's only going to grow and get better. And so we're kind of in for a treat right now with how young this team is, but how good of soccer they've been playing as a group.
One senior on the roster for Blair, Claire Anderson. Valuable part, no doubt, as you look at Claire right there. Let's go down to the field to Anna.
Yeah, Larry and Avery, you guys talking about Cadence Field, and just as a sophomore, she's the 3rd leading goal scorer in the state, and she credits her mom, Erin, who influenced her most in this game. She went to Dana College, which is right in Blair, not open anymore, and she coached her daughter for many years in club. And I asked Field, what's allowed her to have this success so young? She deflected right to her teammates and said it's that belief in her that pushes her every single day.
She's been dynamic all year, and again, just 2 goals away from a school record. There's a couple more years to go.
She does have a couple more years to go. Yeah, the state's got 2 more years. I'm sure they're counting down the time, huh?
They're excited. Yep. Kate Miller with the throw in here for the Bolts. Ball is loose in the clear. Tough one to handle, kind of that high ball that was just off of frame, but very difficult for Blatter to handle. Coach Anderson, 20 years on the bench for the Bolts.
He's kind of the do-it-all guy over at Pius.
Coach is about, that's his hand in everything.
Yeah, a little bit.
Including the cookie jar. Good weighted through ball there. Here's Thompson with it. Thompson, great recovery. Nice job from the left back to come across to make a play.
Yeah, huge play there. That's when you got to make a decision. Where's my man? Leaving that and just going right to the ball. And that was a big decision there for her, but the right decision.
O'Neill will chase this down for Blair. Good shield there by Stoiter again. Bolts with a couple opportunities here. Thompson will chase this down. Just outside the 18. She'll look to cross. Nice job defensively. That was Sydney Moeller. And here's Field with it. Speed and good with the ball at her feet. Great pass. O'Neill. Still in the box. Field with it. Left foot. Just off. The Bolts got a piece of that. Well, you can see how dangerous she is. Did not take long to get it up the field.
Nope. And I love what Coach Hall said this week. He said Cadence is probably faster with the ball at her feet than some are without. And I think we just saw that on full display. He wasn't kidding.
Corner here from Anderson. Margaret O'Donnell attacked it there. Coach said Margot's so competitive she gets upset when she loses rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I mean, how do you beat that kind of competitiveness?
I don't think you do.
I think he said a couple hours too, didn't he?
That's right, he did, yes. Early yellow card. Let's check that and remember that one. Cadence Field, leading scorer for the Bears, with a yellow card in the 27th minute. Ooh, I think that was open your eyes.
I think it was.
Yep, that'll get it.
The first comment was okay. I mean, the next one might have, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I missed that. Okay, yep. I got it.
The first one didn't look too bad. Open the eyes might have done it. That'll be called out Pius. Handled by Emma Miller. Going to be called on Margaret O'Donnell again.
Both teams are getting decent chances here. Free kicks about halfway into their own half. Might just be one of those games.
Yeah. The referee Anna Glott not letting him get away with anything early. Anderson again. Nice decision there by Muller to control it rather than clear it. Taken away by Colm. Billy Colm. Muller again with a nice play. She wouldn't have fouled. That's one you have to play through,
Yeah,
right?
Yep, 100%. Yeah. At this point, though, I mean, everything's been a little bit, you don't know. So.
You're right. Tried to sell it. Can't fault Emily Krings for that. Thompson with it. Called on Georgia Wright, the midfielder of the Thunderbolts. Georgia's dad is the Pius 10th boys head coach, David Wright. He's kind of a tall, strong presence in the middle. She's thinking, well, my dad's players get away with that. Why don't I?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, just fouls in the middle of the field just seem to be the hot topic to start this game. And like we mentioned already, I think it's going to happen until both teams start to find their groove a little bit. A lot of bouncing balls in the middle.
Right.
Both teams trying to compete for those 50-50s. A lot of energy out there right now.
Goalie kick upcoming here. First substitutions in the game. Back in comes Cadence Field for the Bears. Cammie Hodge, Josie McCabe into the game for the Thunderbolts. I believe that's the first substitution I've seen.
I think so. She came out for that yellow card, but I think this would probably classify as the first official. She's also out on the left side now, too, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty strategic that they just put Kate Miller on the outside there, taking her from left to right to make sure she's matched up with Cadence out there.
Colm lets that sail through the inline, and it will be another goalie kick for the Bolts. Bolts 16-1. These two teams, between the two, 33-1 on the year. Neither team has lost since the first week of the season. Since the first game of the season.
Yeah, and we just kind of mentioned, you know, Pius being back in this game, and you talk to these players, Coach Anderson, the first thing they're going to say about being back in this title game is 47 seconds.
Yes.
And me and you remember pretty vividly, we were up here, those 47 seconds before Lincoln Southwest tied this game up to go to overtime, which they eventually won. But that was 2 years ago. So if that tells you anything, how present that is in the mind of this team and this program, they've been fighting and clawing to get back this position. And those 47 seconds not only have haunted them for quite some time, but Coach Anderson will tell you it's given us more lessons than we probably realized in the moment. And it's given them every piece of motivation to finally claim that title that they've been working so hard for.
Bolts were in Class A. I think this is the second year they've been back in Class B.
Yep.
Given attendance projections, they will likely remain in Class B for the foreseeable future. Still looking for a conference. I think they'd love to get into the EMC. Difficult to schedule, you know, an independent schedule.
Yep.
You don't have a conference. Well, Nick Hall is the head coach of the Blair Bears. He said they need to score early, trust and communicate, take pride in doing your job well. Those were his messages to the team.
Yeah, they're very intentional about getting that first goal. They like to get the ball to their playmakers and let them go to work. And they find their feet, they let them run and combine up there, but they are very, very intentional about scoring first, setting the tone. And as you mentioned, that trust and communicate piece, you know, that comes in when you have a close team. And I think it's really special that the other bullet point you mentioned there is everyone on this team has bought into doing whatever their role is, and that's showing in that record and how they've gotten back to this position and being in state the last 2 years. It's hard when not everyone is on the same page, and this team is very much on the same page. And as Anna told us, you know, it's one mission and one mission only.
O'Neal out to Field. Here's Field again. Two defenders. She'll take the shot on, just wide. What a shot by Field that just missed the far post.
And this was what I mentioned earlier, which makes her so dangerous. We've seen her do this twice on both sides of the field. She's done this on the right side. She'll cut into her left foot. And then here, she's on the left side and she cuts into her right foot. So, I mean, probably a defender's nightmare, right? They don't know how to defend her. She's so crafty up there.
Looks like they're setting up for a goalie kick, too, and that clearly hit the hand of Emma Miller. We'll see if they correct that when they come back, or if they did not see it hit Miller's hand.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
Nebraska Public Power District was ready to power the state's ag industry growth in the 70s and the ethanol industry in the 2000s. Today, the need for energy is growing at a rapid pace. We are expanding our diverse energy generation mix and investing in our infrastructure. We are ready, not only to power today, but to power Nebraska's tomorrow. Nebraska Public Power District.
Well, the Bear fans are out tonight. It's a whiteout for Blair. And there is Cadence Field. 32 goals, 20 assists in 17 games.
Okay, well, goal kick stands.
Goal kick, yeah. Just missed it. It went off her hand.
Yeah.
They'll play that back to Blair, who will send it back out to the midline. Brooke Thompson chased that down with a quick look behind her. And now the throw in here for the Bolts. You know, it's funny how quick this high school season goes.
It is so quick.
It's a short of seven. We play maybe a couple times a week, and you only get 15 to 18 matches in.
Yep. I feel like out of all the seasons, that spring season, whether it's baseball or soccer, it is so quick. I don't know exactly when it starts here, but I know around in Kansas City, it's like spring break time.
Yep.
So I mean, it's a blink, right? Especially for these girls that are maybe seniors, it's a quick season. It goes by tremendously fast. Just a little friendly shove.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of friendly shoves to start this game.
So another free kick here for the Bears. Been the beneficiary of a few of these. Walk you back to here.
Looks like Lindsay Miller's going to take this one.
Into the 18. Bolts headed out. They'll try to clear it. They're doing the wrong direction, though, right to the center of the field. Handled there, though, by Emma Miller. Maybe hasn't been the cleanest game yet for the Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know Coach Anderson will tell you at all times they want to have a couple players supporting so they can play quick passes, move off the ball with one another. I think sometimes in these big games, especially these opening halves, it can be so hard to figure out what that rhythm is, right? Especially when both teams are, in this position of the season. And Coach Hall will even tell you the same thing. He said, I don't think we've played our best soccer in the tournament yet, but once we do, watch out, right? And it's funny to hear him say that considering what they've put together. But I think both teams are in that situation right now, both trying to feed off what the other teams are giving each other and trying to figure out how they can move their pieces to maybe start taking advantage of little things.
You saw Nick Hall there on your screen. He graduated last week from high school. Seems like it. What is Nick, 25? 26?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. Let's go down to Annie. She has more on Nick.
Yeah, Larry, you're talking about Nick Hall, and he was a part of a team here at Blair that won in 98 and 99. He spoke about the legends to us of that Blair team, and he tells me that he actually brings up highlights to his current team of back in the day when he was playing. I asked, like, hey, what do you have these films on? Like, are they in black and white? Are they sound? Of course, I was just giving him some grief there, but yeah, 1999. Also winning a championship that year, Ashley Brown with the Blair team, and then winning again in 2000, which was the last time the Bears did it.
Yeah, I believe he actually said they were the Nebraska football run of Blair, is what he said.
Oh, is that right?
The 90s run, he said. He was like, we're basically the Nebraska football in the 90s. Yeah, pretty cool. You got a couple classmates down there that are now coaching not only their alma mater, but their daughters out there too, which is pretty special. Yeah, Ashley Brown, Coach Brown, her daughter out there, Lainey, and then Coach Hill's got his two daughters down there as well. It's a family affair for everyone. We have a lot of family members.
The heydays of Blair soccer. That's right. 98, 99, 2000, 4 titles in those 3 years.
Yeah. Between girls and boys?
Yeah. And all on the coaching staff bringing it back. Handball called on the Bears. Thompson with the header, sends it in. Kind of a crossing wind, not necessarily a wind that is favoring either team too much, although if it is favoring anyone, it would be Blair.
It's also not really favoring us.
No, that's for sure. Right into the booth. I would agree with you. After the 88 degrees we had on Sunday, this is not what we expected 2 days later.
Oh.
Yeah.
That don't feel good.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, drop ball maybe?
Off the line, it's loose and cleared out. And we have a player down. Didn't get a number.
I believe
that's a foul.
Oh yeah, very much a foul.
Yeah.
I think it's Haley Thompson, I believe. I mean, that was a hard tackle. I mean, yes, you got a couple of girls going up for the same time, but she went down incredibly hard here. Just all players going up for this ball, and she just kind of upends over Reagan Blattert a little bit. Just the way she lands, I can imagine is causing most of that pain there.
I wasn't saying it was a foul. I was repeating what Steve Anderson was clearly saying to the official.
Yeah.
Well, they take a look at Haley Thompson. We'll take a quick break and be back here in Lincoln. No score, the Class B girls title game.
In the early 80s, when most of us who had grown up around here had barely heard of Husker volleyball, Nebraska Public Media was bringing the game and the team into our homes, from Shadron to Benkelman to South Sioux, and we loved what we saw. Every year it gets bigger, and every year I can't believe how big it's become. And so if you appreciate Nebraska volleyball, you have to thank Nebraska Public Media, because they've been there the whole way.
If you're wondering who supports Nebraska Public Media, you might want to ask your friends, family, or your coworkers. Chances are, if you know people who watch or listen to Nebraska Public Media, you know people who have contributed to help keep it on the air and online. Join them by making your donation now to support the news, sports, drama, and education you value. NebraskaPublicMedia.org/donate or call 800-989-8236. Thank you.
So the foul was called in the 18. That means it's going to be a penalty kick for Pius X, and an opportunity here for the Bolts to take an early lead in a big moment early on. It will be Emily Krings, who missed almost all of last year, or did miss all of last year, with an injury back this year. Here is Krings with a PK. Block! What a save! What a save! Reagan Blattert.
What a save. Yeah, she waits perfectly. She read that the whole way. If this game is close, we'll point back to that moment.
Terrific save by Blattert, the junior.
Yeah, she stayed on her line and read that the entire way. Sometimes you'll watch a goalie, you know, move a little early. They'll stop, make them set back up again. No, she waited the entire time. She had that one ready.
So let's see if Blair can feed off the momentum. Let's go down to the pitch to Anna. We'll get back to Anna here in a moment. I think she was at the concession stand. Is that what you were telling me? She's both, occasionally she'll just like go run to the concession stand or
Did I
come
say
upstairs and get warm. That's what you were telling me.
She is out there in the elements.
It is chilly.
It is chilly. 41 degrees this morning, if anyone was curious.
She had her puffy coat on.
She did.
Didn't expect to have a puffy coat.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing screams state soccer and Big Ten baseball like 41 degrees.
And are you back from the concession stand?
Hey, sorry guys, I'm back here. My fingers were just numb holding this microphone. But I did want to key on Reagan Blatter because she has an incredible story. So 2 weeks before the season last year, she was in a major car accident, suffered a broken leg that forced her to miss the entire season. She told me the rehab was difficult and it kept her in a boot until June of last year. And Blatter said this season she's felt great. It hasn't bothered her at all, and that's been very apparent because she's only given up 6 goals all year long. And Cadence Field told me they want to have Blatter's back now because of what she's gone through and what she's done for this team.
Yeah, remarkable recovery and a great job to come back and play as well as she had. Both of the goalies have had injury problems. Brooklyn Schroeder, she had a breakout season last year. She got injured in the semis at state, recovered, then had another knee scope last week. Her rehab has been difficult. Opportunity here for the Bolts. Little shove sends Emily Krings to the turf. And here's Georgia Wright.
Yeah, this is a sweet spot. This is a dangerous position here for a free kick. Probably the highest up the field, actually, that Pius has had a free kick. They've had some kind of by the halfway line. This will be the most dangerous they've had this half.
Here is Wright. Good clear by Miller. Here comes Field up the far channel. It's amazing how quickly she's able to get it off and get it on frame fairly consistently from multiple angles.
Yeah, and I think we'll talk about the goals for her, right? She's got 32 and 30 coming into state. But when you look at the assists, she has 20 assists coming into state. I think that number also tells you everything you need to know. She also knows how to set up her teammates. She knows that if she's not in the center of the field, there's probably going to be someone there, and she's teeing them up just as well as her teammates have teed her up all year as well. And that's what makes her dangerous, is she's not just a goal scorer, she also makes the goal scoring happen for her teammates as well.
Throw in here for the Bolts. Taylor Hymas, midfielder for the Bolts, will hand it off to Ava Kolb, who will throw it in. Ava Kolb just now into the game for Pius. Fired on goal! Shot is good! Margaret O'Donnell for the Bolts! Second goal of the season for Margot O'Donnell.
I mean, it's a goal that kind of comes out of nothing, but it's an opportunity that Pius capitalizes on, having the ball outside the box. It's a cleanly struck shot there to the opposite side of the field, just back post. Great vision from her. We mentioned her competitiveness earlier. She's been hunting the ball when it's been up there. She's had a nose for the ball. It's only her first year starting on varsity, and she just made her mark here in this state title game.
Well, Blair threw paper, and she handed down the scissors to win that. It's a reference to the rock, paper, scissors earlier. I don't know if you picked that up.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if our viewers missed that. She competitive and upset if she misses and loses rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, but she wasn't going to miss that shot. A clean shot.
You know, Avery, when you have to explain a joke, it's not a joke.
Well, I just want to make sure if we had people tuning in late, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Context, you know.
It is important. Yes, you're right. 8:30 remaining here in this first half. The Bolts have struck first. And now corner kick upcoming for Brooke Thompson. From the far corner. Header is in! Goal for the Bolts, back to back! Off the corner kick. Ava Kolb just into the game, puts it into the back of the net.
We've been talking all game about services. She goes up behind the keeper here, just beats her man. Perfect header, clean header, meets it out of the air. You can tell that first goal it's only been a few minutes ago, but you can tell the momentum it gave Pius as they've kept the ball down on their side. We've talked all half about the set pieces and how they capitalize. 2-0 lead. It's kind of been a wonky first half. We've kind of talked about it. Both teams haven't found their rhythm, but if goals were going to happen, they were going to come in ways like this, and you never know in these title games. You always have to capitalize in the moments that are given to you, and Pius has done that so far.
So now the Bears will try to regather, get back into this. They'll try to put one on the board here to pull it back to within one before the half. 7:20 remaining. Those two goals only about a minute and a half apart.
There's only been one other moment this season that Blair's given up 2 goals, and that was to Gretna East a few games back. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond in this moment. I know they got a team full of competitors, but they haven't been in this position much this season.
The Bolts get goals in the 31st and 32nd minutes. Of this first half to take a 2-0 lead. Right with it, sends it out wide. In the box, another opportunity, off the line and just wide. Ladder came off the line to contest. And a wide open net for McCabe, who just missed it. First goal of the game scored by Margot O'Donnell in the 31st minute. Assist to Taylor Hymas. The second goal in the 32nd minute by Ava Kolb. Assist goes to Brooke Thompson. Thompson's second assist of the year. Third assist of the year for Hymas. And third goal for Kolb. Bolts threatening again. Back into the 18, the cross not there.
How Pius has operated this year. It's kind of been a scoring by committee. If you look at their roster and their stat sheet, there's some goals here and there, some assists here and there. It can be hard to defend if you're an opposing team. They've got girls over the field that can make things happen, and we're seeing that so far in this first half.
Yeah, their leading goal scorer, actually 2, both have 8 on the season, Thompson and Emily Krings. Blair has 3 players who have 10+ goals, actually 14+ goals.
Yeah.
there for the Bears in the 50-50. Look out. Ahead to Field. Here's Field. She's dangerous in this situation. Into the 18 goes Field. Field shot. Just wide.
I think they're going to call a corner kick here. We'll see if she gets a touch on this. It looks like on the shot, there's a little deflection there. That's what she does, though. She turns something out of nothing. And now they got a corner kick opportunity.
Here is Anderson. Blair Anderson, the senior, with the corner for the Bears. Great job to come off the line and get a hand on it. Field was there waiting for it. What a good play.
Yeah. Smart decision to be aggressive there. It's the top of the 6-yard box. It's going to be a dangerous spot. She comes out, claims her territory. Didn't catch the ball, but gets it out far enough to get it out of danger.
Good job by Stoiter there just to slow it down and let her back line recover. Tildy Hall back into the game now, the freshman for the Bears. It's remarkable how young this Blair team is.
No kidding. No kidding. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 freshmen?
And they're not just on the roster, they play.
Absolutely they do.
Good drop.
Good run.
Kate Miller, nice job defensively.
Yeah.
Steps right in front of Field. Steve Anderson said Kate's more natural position was on that back line. You can see it here. She's been very active back there for the Bolts. Been marking Field at times.
1 minute left in the first half.
.47 seconds left in the first. Look out. Haley Thompson. Oh, it's gonna be corner. Goalie kick, sorry.
Not a bad idea, just a big touch there. Totally beat her defender there on that little touch. Cut her off, but good idea.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That's going to do it for the first half. Final seconds ticking away, and the Pius 10th Thunderbolts. They've struck twice in the first half. Within a minute of each other on the clock, 31st and 32nd minute. And they head to the halftime with a 2-0 lead. Let's go down to Anna. She's with Coach Hall.
Coach, after those 2 quick goals by Pius, what is your message to your team?
Oh, we could get back in this. Couple goals. We've had a lot of good shots. We just haven't put them on goal. But we'll get some chances in the second half.
Yeah, there's been plenty of opportunities. Do you want any adjustments from your team?
Yeah, I just think we need to settle down and then put it in between the rectangle. You know, we'll get a couple this next half. I promise you that. So.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you to Nick Hall for joining us. His Blair Bears trail the Thunderbolts at half. 2-0 goals by Margot O'Donnell and Ava Cole. And the Bolts on top. 2-zip.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
It's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
it's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Opportunities. They're found here, and here, and here. They inspire her, motivate him, prepare them. And when those opportunities start here, they can take you anywhere. Wayne State College, where opportunities today prepare you to lead tomorrow. Explore WayneStateCollege.com.
Live sports and documentaries are part of the valued services from Nebraska Public Media. Fans of high school and college sports have a great way to ensure these programs will continue. Join the Nebraska Public Media Sports Partners Club. This is your home for Husker Volleyball, Big Red Wrap-Up, and high school championships. Log on to nebraskapublicmedia.org/sportspartners and explore the benefits of joining. With your support, sports action will stay right here all year long. And thank you.
Back here, we're at halftime at Morrison Stadium. Class B Girls State Championship between the Thunderbolts and the Bears. Pius 10th on top, 2-0. These are not the only state championships we have this week on Nebraska Public Media. Tomorrow night, of course, the boys take the field in soccer. And on Friday, we head to Warner Park for the NSAA High School Baseball Championships. A full day of action with a triple header. Beginning at noon Friday, that's Class C. Then we move to Class B at 3:30 in the afternoon, and then we close it out at night at 7 p.m. The Class A finals. As the two teams that survive the brackets will battle for a state trophy, state championship. It all begins at noon this Friday, right here on your home for championship sports, Nebraska Public Media. We're at half. We'll be back at Morrison Stadium in Omaha. The Class B Girls State Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media.
Every herd, every flock, every farm. Nebraska soybeans are there. 97% of harvested soybeans are used for animal feed, delivering the protein, amino acids, vitamins, and minerals animals need. Nebraska farmers aren't just growing soybeans, they're helping feed animals, families, and communities. Nebraska soybeans, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please, let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
It's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
it's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Well, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. I don't think you'd call it physical, but it's just, you know, some little pushing and shoving.
But a little chippy, as they say.
That was probably a foul in the box. And Field said, open your eyes. And she was offered a yellow card for that.
Yeah. It's kind of been that way in the first half. A little aggressive here and there. Things have been called, so I think both teams are adjusting.
Here in the 31st minute, Taylor Hymas, Margot O'Donnell puts it in the back of the net for the Bolts' first goal.
Yeah, just nice inside her foot, kind of places it, ball comes her way, and she takes advantage. Same here with Ava Colm. Beats the ball out of the air on the corner kick, goes up and gets it. Wanted it a little bit more, clean header. That's how we're at 2-0.
Pius student section loving it. And here are the numbers at half. Well, I guess not a surprise. The shots and the shots on the Pius has had better shots, but the Bears have had more.
Yeah, and I think we kind of heard it from Coach Hall, right? He said he needs to go inside the rectangle. But that's half of it, is just getting those opportunities to get shots on goal to begin with. And we saw it early in that half. It felt like Blair maybe was applying some more pressure. I have a feeling that had to do with some of that halftime talk there. Is, hey, you were applying pressure to that back line and forcing them to make mistakes. We got to get back to that. Let our playmakers go do what they do. But credit to Pius, though, too. They haven't allowed Blair's playmakers to connect and work together up top, and they've stepped at right times. They've moved together at right times. They've just cleared the ball at right times. Sometimes that's what it takes, and the difference here is that Pius is taking advantage of their few opportunities, and we heard from Coach Hall again. He's very confident in the ability of his players, and they'll put one in the back of the net in this half, so we're about to find out.
Girls Class B state championship from Morrison will continue. Pius on top, 2-0. Loving the jams here in Omaha.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNEsports.com.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
It's how you apply for federal,
state,
and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
The score here at Morrison Stadium. Lincoln Pius, the 10th on top. I've got Coach Steve Anderson right next to me. Coach, what was your message to your team in that huddle?
We got to play like it's 0-0 or 1 down. We got to be aggressive, go for that ball every time, put the ball in the back of the net. Good things will happen for us.
Yeah, you had 2 quick goals there in a span of about 90 seconds. How did your team settle in?
You know, we just looked in each other's eyes and said, we've got it, and I've got your back. Let's go play some more.
Any adjustments you want to see out of your team for the second half?
I'd like 1 more goal.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Steve Anderson at his best. Bolts on top, 2-0 as we head to the second half of this Class B state championship. 6-7. Did you see it?
Oh, can't escape it, can we?
No. All right, let's see what the halftime did here for the Bears. And does Pius get too comfortable with a 2-0 lead?
Yeah, 2-0. Yep. I think everyone's seen that movie before, right?
That's right. Thompson with it. Oh, look out! Shot on! Offsides. Abby Dickinson was there.
Yeah, just finds herself in an offsides position. I think when it gets deflected here, just trying to get herself back on sides.
Jumped a header and forward. Krings had an opportunity. The shot is wide.
That shot there was from Cami Hodge, who actually scored her first goal of the year in the semifinal game, and you should have seen the joy that was not only on her face, but her teammates as well. It was spectacular to observe, and when we asked Coach Anderson about it, he said she's such a great leader on the team, but she's such a joy to be around. She's an incredible teammate, and so fun to watch players like that get rewarded. She plays in that midfield position, and she said, you know, it's been coming all year, and Coach talks about all the other things she does. So to see her have that moment was pretty special. She's been in this position quite a few times. So for her to get that goal on the state stage, she was a happy girl after that game, and helped get her back to this position.
Cami Hodge, one of 5 cousins who are playing together with the Bolts. Hodge, 2 Thompsons, Kate Miller, all cousins.
We weren't joking when we said it's a family affair out here.
That's right.
We get sisters and twins and daughters and
all
of it.
They're all on the Grandma and Grandpa Miller family tree. So I'm sure Grandpa and Grandma Miller watching are very proud.
Well, that's easy for them. They can just make this the family reunion every year.
How easy is that?
Morrison, May. Calendar.
There's Krings. Out. Here's Field with it. Field into the net. Got it! Field with the nutmeg and the goal.
Coach Hall at half did not say he thinks they'll get a goal in the second half. He said, I promise you. And he was not joking. Who else other than Cadence Field to beat her defender with the ball? Just a simple touch by her defender, calm and composure in the box. She's so technically sound and so aggressive. You put those two things together, and that is what's made her the goal scorer she is, and this is a brand new ball game.
33 goals on the year for Cadence Field. Second all-time.
2
for the Blair Bears. 2. Assistant coach Ashley Grace Brown, whose daughter Lainey also plays on the team, midfielder, has 17 goals on the year.
After that semifinal win, we talked to Lainey, and you should have seen the smile on her face when she got to mention herself. Yeah, actually the last time Blair won a state title, it was my mom's team, and they've talked about how long they've talked about this moment and getting to share these moments together. Really special stuff.
Coach Brown, she helped Blair win state titles in '99 and 2000, holds the career goal record at 101 and the single season record at 34. That single season record one away from being tied by Cadence Field. Corner upcoming here for Brooke Thompson. Hit it on. Ooh, nice flick. Almost put that in.
Cami might have been offsides, but either way, that was a great service. Great service, put it into the mixer. causing things to happen.
Ooh.
It's like Stoiter gets her head on it first. Clean header. She looked pretty unmarked.
Yeah.
Omaha commit, by the way.
UNO? It's no longer UNO. Omaha commit.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
Nebraska, Omaha.
Yes.
Oh, nice control there by Thompson. Thompson into the 18, shot out by Thompson wide. There's Cami Hodge there. Was it 25 and not 15? Was it Cami that took that in, or was it Thompson? I thought it was Thompson.
The corner?
Brought it in and took the shot.
Yes.
Here he is, Cami Hodge, sitting it wide. Abby Dickinson couldn't chase it down. Despite the goal, much of this being played in the scoring third to open up this second half by the Thunderbolts. It was that one breakaway by the dangerous Cadence Field that put Blair on the board. A lot of 50-50 balls going the way of the Bolts.
Yes. Yeah, in the middle of the field too, which is always kind of tells you who's going to have the momentum in that moment, who's winning those 50-50s to control the middle of the field.
Krings just over the crossbar. O'Donnell into Krings, feeds it back. Nice touch. Shot there by Cami.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more like the Pius soccer. We've seen it moments this week.
Shot, yep.
Yep, they've all got support and angles, and they like to move the ball. And when they do, they create opportunities like that one just there.
Ava Colm, the sophomore, is on for the senior Cami Hodge. Takes it away. She is sneaky good with the ball at her feet.
Very.
Doesn't look super impressive, but it's so effective.
Yeah, she's had the ball a lot
out
on the left side as well.
I mean no disrespect by saying it doesn't, just really smooth. Maybe that's a better way to put it.
There you go. Yeah, she's been hurt the last couple of years with some injuries too, so being out on this stage, on this field, and title game, she's making the most of it. She knows what it's like to not be in these moments. Yeah, Coach Anderson tell you she'll get back and defend for us, but she has a nose for the ball. She wants to be on the ball.
Let's go down to Anna.
Avery, you were mentioning it. At one point, doctors didn't know if Haley Thompson could play soccer again. She broke both of her kneecaps, one freshman year and one sophomore year, and then dealt with a lingering knee issue as a junior. Thompson told me there was a real possibility she wouldn't play the game again, and now she's healthy as a senior. Thompson says it's a blessing to be back on the pitch, and she said missing that time has motivated her in this final season to want to bring home a championship.
Great story. Here she is again. Krings on the ball, wins the 50-50. Here's Krings into the 18. Krings tries to cross, cleared out by Tatum McAllen.
Yeah, Emily Krings has been kind of quiet in this game to start, but we're starting to see her get some more touches on the ball. She's a player that can take over a game as well. She missed last year with an ACL injury. She's committed to South Dakota State. She's dynamic. She's also hungry for this as well, not just because Pius hasn't been able to bring home a title, but as I just mentioned, she missed last year. Coach Anderson will say she can read a game so well. She knows when to take over, but she also knows when to feed her teammates as well.
Field off to O'Neal, right back to Field. Field gets to it first, great speed. Didn't have the angle, but got to it first. Corner kick upcoming for the Bears. Flip the field in a hurry.
Yeah, I can't even finish my thoughts. She beats me down the other side of the field.
Good touch, nice settle. Tildy Hall with the throw in for the Bears. This is a dynamic throw in. Good shot on there by Claire Anderson. Emma Miller comes up with the save. Really good footwork. Look out, trying to run a play through and almost cost her. I'm not sure that Macklin saw on the backside that Dickinson was charging.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I don't think she had any idea she was back there. She was sneaking her way.
She's gonna let this play through, I think.
Yep, and honestly, kind of a dangerous ball putting it there, whether she saw Dickinson coming or not. Credit to Abigail for chasing that down anyway.
Here's Anderson. Good job to control. Here's Witt. Got a Field. Field with 2 on her. Not gonna matter. Look out.
She's just like she's a magician with that ball at her feet.
Yeah.
You know, one aspect of her game I don't feel like we've touched on or even we've talked about enough is the physicality she plays with too. To keep the ball at her feet, she doesn't get pushed off the ball. She's strong on the ball. She's able to create. Sometimes if she cuts back or whatnot, she's still able to keep the ball at her feet because she's strong. She's strong when she's dribbling the ball.
Corner upcoming. Anderson. Punched out. Shot right back on. Emma Miller. Shots on goal closer than you might have thought. It's 4-3 here in the second half. Kring sends it ahead. Giving chase is Taylor Hymas. Hymas down the wide channel. Hymas within her feet. The 18, trying to get it back to Hymas, and it's going to be the flag up, and it is going to be a goal kick. Very close on that end line. One more look.
Oh, it crosses the line. Okay. Just trying to figure out based on the location of that goal kick there, if they're calling offsides or a foul there or something.
Be a throw in here for Blair. There's something about playing a soccer championship in a soccer field, a venue that is built specifically for soccer. It kind of gives this stage, this game, the stage that it deserves.
Yeah. Yeah, and I say it, I feel like every year, and if this is your third time hearing me, I'm a broken record, but this truly is a special atmosphere, and it's not like this everywhere.
Right.
And whether this is, you know, a player down there, their last game ever, or they're maybe moving on to their collegiate career, there really is nothing like getting to play, you know, with the girls you grew up with, or your teammates in club, or whatever it may be, in front of your family and your community or your peers, truly one last time. Or, you know, like I said, if you're a senior, but even if you're not, and having that school pride, it's really a special environment. And it's been going on all week long. It's not even just tonight, which is, you know, even cooler that this is a week-long event dedicated to these athletes, and giving them this stage is, like I said, it's not like this everywhere.
Just being like the sight lines here and the turf field and the grass berm, the fact that it's broadcast statewide.
100%. Yep.
It all adds to the specialness of this event for these athletes.
It does. It does. And I think that too, I mean, you put all the talent in the same place. There's so many benefits to that, whether it's, you know, girls that do play on club teams, but they're not going to the same high school. They all get to compete against each other here. They get to watch each other, support each other. Or girls you grew up with, you go to different schools. You all get to sit here and watch your neighbors compete. And also, it's a huge plus for recruiting. All the coaches have to go to one place.
Sure.
You know, they're not having to make decisions necessarily. And it's giving girls opportunities. You know, certain coaches aren't going to other parts of the state. They're all right here. They're not missing out on the talent. It's all in one spot.
Throw in almost got over the top. Flicked in. Battling for it, coming off the line. Big collision in the box. Ball is still loose. Still trying to get up is Blatter, who is down in the 18. And finally the whistle blows, and they will check on Reagan Blatter, who came off her line to contest Julia Kudrin. And that was a collision. Here's another look at it.
Oh, I think she gets a knee to the face, potentially. Yeah, strong collision again between player and goalie. We've seen that a couple times now this evening.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, right to the face.
Gosh.
So they will go out and check on Reagan Blatter, the junior goalie for the Bears. .22-17 remaining in the contest. Blair with the goal in the 44th minute from Cadence Field off the assist from Caitlin O'Neill to make it a one-goal game.
Really hope Reagan Blatter it's okay. Obviously, she's had an incredible season. You want her to be able to play this out, but this also puts Blair in an interesting situation because I think they might have to make a decision on who they put in goal here.
Yeah, we saw Bo Wint come running from in there with Reagan to the coaching staff to point to the nose as if she did take one to the nose. And it looks like Bo Wint, who is the sophomore mid, is going to be in goal, at least for the time being, for the Bears. And Blatter still looks a little shook.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty tough collision.
So Blatter will go to the trainer's table. We'll check her out. So here's Bo Wint in at goal. And she will face right away a free kick from Jocelyn Stoiter. We talked about Stoiter off the top. That's not a free kick. Check that out. Okay, so free kick. Nice job. Great play.
Yeah, basically I treated it as a free kick there. We didn't hear much this week when we talked to the coaches or from Coach Hall about, if Bo has played goalie in the past, but he did mention how many multi-sport athletes they have on this team, girls that compete and play basketball together. So I'm not too surprised to see her step in with some confidence here, go up and get the ball there, and just pure athletes here. Across both teams, we got multi-sport athletes on both teams. I love that, and I love that both coaches are advocates of that.
Good settle by Krings. Krings will bring it in. That's the wing to her right. Krings takes it into the 18. Good move. Looks for the left foot. Right on goal, and there again is Bo Wint. Good play by Wint. Can't be easy.
She's making it look pretty easy right this time. She's looking pretty comfortable, I'll tell you that.
Johnson off to Hall. Miller clears. Smart thing to do when field is barreling down on you.
Yeah, just clear it. Get back in position. Get organized.
Don't take a chance. Going for the Bears. At the foot of field. And another corner. Claire Anderson will take it. Anderson sends it in. Headed out, but off of Pius. It'll be yet another corner here for the Bears. Pretty direct the last two times. See if he puts it there into this one. A little more. Penalty here, or foul. Nope, time. Time out of the field. That's the media timeout. I should have known that one. 19:58 remaining. Pius on top, 2-1.
Nebraska Public Power District was ready to power the state's ag industry growth in the 70s and the ethanol industry in the 2000s. Today, the need for energy is growing at a rapid pace. We are expanding our diverse energy generation mix and investing in our infrastructure. We are ready, not only to power today, but to power Nebraska's tomorrow. Nebraska Public Power District.
Opportunities. They're found here, and here, and here. They inspire her, motivate him, prepare them. And when those opportunities start here, they can take you anywhere. Wayne State College, where opportunities today prepare you to lead tomorrow. Explore WayneStateCollege.com.
Look at downtown Omaha. Just a few steps from here at Morrison Stadium, where the 2026 Girls Class B State Championship is being contested between the second seed Blair Bears, who are undefeated at 17-0, and the Thunderbolts of Pius 10th, the top seed, only lost their very first match of the season. Dropped that to Southwest 3-1. Girls huddled up after that, had a heart-to-heart conversation, decided they wanted to run the table, and they have. So out of the timeout, heading back into goal is Bo Wint. So Reagan Blattert still being looked at on the sideline. Have not seen her leave the pitch. Krings tried to settle. Wright does. Here's Dickinson. Sent out by Ridden Dresden, the sophomore for the Bears. Let's go down to the pitch to Anna.
Larry, obviously an emotional time right now for the Blair team with the loss of Reagan Blatter, and as of now, she's getting tended to on the sideline. But something I saw in the huddle was assistant coach Ashley Brown telling her team to smile and stay positive. It was very common there, trying to chip away at this 2-1 lead.
Thank you, Anna. Opportunity missed. Good entry. Thompson was there, tried to head it in. There's Krings. Sends it forward. Dickinson can't chase that one down. It'll be goalie kick here for Blair. In the game for the Bears comes Sydney Moeller. Moeller coming in for Abby Wagner. You know, we haven't mentioned what the weather has done to these state championships.
No kidding.
Had the rain and the storms come through, and I think the NSAA made the right call early on by postponing or pushing back these state championships one day. It does kind of ruins the rhythm a little bit, right?
A little bit. I think you know, we experienced it last year, moving the games up in the day. It just doesn't have exactly the same feel. So it is nice, as much as we had to push things back and the rain made things a little bit cooler. I know these two teams deserve the crowds that's here right now.
Look out, here's Krings. Krings into the 18. What a play. Bo went off the line.
Good pressure by Krings, but what an unbelievable save by Bo Went. Being aggressive, coming off her line. I mentioned her right when she got in there. She looks pretty comfortable in there.
But that got way away from her body. Like anything but textbook, right? Away from her body, but strong enough.
Yep, strong hands.
Yeah.
Come out confident. She's owning that box right now. She got the reaction from her teammates too, rightfully so.
Well, with every play she makes, the confidence grows with the team in purple. Good flick. O'Donnell tries to stay with it. Oh, good 50-50 win there by Blair. Right back, you're looking to, as I am. The ponytail's in the way of the number.
It's like, that was a nifty move there.
Very nice. Good hustle. Right with it. There's Krings. Plays it back. The wide channel. Krings gives chase. She'll get to it first. Pass to herself. And the 18 shot is high.
We're seeing small.
Can't dodge with that shot.
Yeah, we're seeing small flashes of Emily Krings. I feel like I keep saying that. She's getting a good touch, beats a defender. You can tell she's getting a little frustrated at moments. got to keep her head up. Her time will come. She's finding that back line, and she's gotten one-on-one opportunities. You can tell she's getting frustrated a little bit. She hasn't had probably the opportunities she's used to. Just credit to Blair's back line, but she's definitely getting more involved than we saw her in the first half.
Way off the line to play it with the... and cleared out. Nice play by Chloe Colm. That was a dangerous ball. Came way outside of the box. The field right there.
We've seen some aggressive play from the goalkeepers this evening. Coming out of their box, making a play on the ball. They're not waiting for anything.
It would have been a tough one to play too, as much as it was bouncing.
Yeah, they're both chasing the ball.
Yeah.
Ball gets cleared by a defender. Cadence happens to be there, doing the same thing.
Field with the throw in. Here's O'Neal with it. Libby Moeller. Lindsay Moeller. Sorry, Lindsay. What hustle there.
Yeah, great pressure there. Instead of that ball being settled by Blair's back line and then getting to build out there, Emily Krings applies pressure. Now it's a throw in for them. And high up the field.
Chipped in, headed away. Handled easily by Wendt. As going to the sideline, Reagan Blatter for the Bears is now in a sling on the sideline. She's walking behind the bench. There is Blatter. You can see in a sling, and her evening maybe done.
That's a bummer. She's had a good game, good season. I thought might have been a head injury, so hopefully whatever it is, it's not too severe. But as I mentioned, it's been aggressive out there.
Tilly Hull will be subbed in for. She wasn't particularly happy. It's going to be called in the Bolts. Josie McCabe.
You can feel the temperature rising this game a little bit. 2-1 game, obviously tensions are high, but some of these whistles and adrenaline, the aggression between both the teams, turning up the heat a little bit.
And that one's called on Claire Anderson. Equal part battle there until the hands went up in the air, the last grab, and I think that's what got called. O'Neal chasing it down. Stoiter sends it out. They don't get. O'Neal looking for Field. Puts it at her feet. Here is Field. There she comes, turning the corners. Tried to center. Stoiter was there. Good win there by Georgia Wright. Blair fans wanted a handball there, didn't get it. Gonna throw in here for Pius. Pius the 10th on top. 2-1. We're inside 10 minutes remaining. 8:50 left in a 2-1 game. That one called on Cadence Field. Here's another look.
Yeah, I think after just
that was.
She goes in for the just to block the kick. It looks like, and it's just always been there's been a little extra on every tackle. It feels like. I don't want to say the game feels a little out of control, but there's parts of it. There's parts of it right now that feel a little hectic.
Backing her with it. Nice job by Thompson defensively. In come the subs, 3 for Pius. Until they hold back in for Blair. Margot O'Donnell is in. Dickinson. And I believe Cammie Hodge just came back in as well. Good opportunity there. Had a whistle. And a free kick for Pius. Oh, the knee?
I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe the reaction got her there.
Here's Cratons. Cratons goes wide channel. Cross. Good job by Moeller. Getting to the point where it's whose desperation and urgency can be managed and turn into effectiveness late.
Yeah, and you can,
it will get hectic.
Yeah, and it's kind of already gotten there a little bit, and also you can tell, Pius is starting to take their time a little bit, started the game management here and there. 5 minutes, you still have plenty of time if you're Blair to make something happen. I think it's, it's be quick, don't rush, that kind of thing. They've got what it takes.
Good settlement taken in by Dresden. Wanted to play on. No collision there with Stoiter. Dickinson giving chase. O'Donnell with it. Margot O'Donnell already has one goal. Fires on right at Bo Wint. Probably would have preferred to just play on there.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, good settle out of the air, good touch. Lainey Brown was able to turn her defender. Kind of had the whole field in front of her.
Krings took one to the midsection there and lost her breath. Still trying to catch it. Blair keeping it in. Now the Bolts be content, you would think, to pack it in here.
We got a good game of kickball happening right now. Everyone's trying to serve it in, serve it out. Someone's trying to find possession. Pius is more than okay with just getting it out of there.
Bolts put the first 2 goals on the board in the first half. Blair answered in the second on the 33rd goal of the season by Cadence Field. And now Cadence with it at her feet. And Blair trying to answer. 3 minutes left in this Class B state championship. 2-1, Pius on top of Blair. Claire Anderson will take the free kick. And an opportunity here for Blair. Here is Anderson. And it's just wide.
Wow.
Right to the back of the near post and just missed.
It's probably Claire Anderson's best service of the day. She puts it in the back post. Lainey Brown gets her head on it. I mean, inches. We're talking inches there. She's right at the top of the 6-yard box, just hanging out, waiting for that ball. Inches between the equalizer there.
Two minutes to go. Bolts have been in this situation before 2 years ago. They were up by a goal. And with 47 seconds left, Southwest scored. The Field had another opportunity there. Nothing called in the box in the 18. Krings sends it wide. And we are at the 1 minute remaining mark. Bolts with a 2-1 lead. They have not won a championship since 2005. They went back-to-back in 2004 and 2005. It has been 20 years. And the Bolts fans are feeling it. Substitution by Pius. Back into the game comes Ava Cole. And out comes Cammie Hodge. So the throw in here for home. One last opportunity here for Blair. They'll need to settle and move it. And Krings with the clear, and that might do it.
There's a quiet anticipation on that Pius sideline right now. You can tell they want to be excited. They're going to wait until that final whistle blows.
10 seconds remain. And that is going to do it. Time ticks out. And the Pius 10 Thunderbolts, for the first time in more than 20 years, they are state champs. The 47-second mark came and went. And you know they were thinking about it on the sideline. They have thought about it all year long. It's been a focus.
Yep, Coach Anderson told us, as heartbreaking as it was 47 seconds were 2 years ago, it's given them so many lessons that have motivated them, not only last year, but this year. He told us this week, this group decided it's ours if we want it. Well, Pius, it's yours. And for so many of these girls, they've thought of this moment for so long and have been so close, and you can see the tears instantly. You can see what it means to this team.
Steve Anderson, the history teacher, will have a history lesson for classes tomorrow. The Bolts win it for the first time since 2005. They are Class B state champs. They win it over Blair, the final 2-1. We'll hand out trophies and medals when we come back in Omaha.
Join the Nebraska Public Media Sports Partners Club with your donation of $60. Thanks to a partnership with the Big Ten Network, we'll thank you with a 3-month subscription to Big Ten Plus, which gives you access to live and on-demand Big Ten games not available anywhere else. Stay up to date with Nebraska athletics on your favorite device. Donate online at nebraskapublicmedia.org/sportspartners or call 800-989-8236, and thank you so much for your support.
The Nebraska Public Media Newsroom, this is the Nebraska Update.
For me, I think it's really important that I know what's going on in Lincoln and Nebraska as a whole, and the Nebraska Update accomplishes that. It's always first thing in the morning. I always listen up first to get the national news. Go to the Nebraska Update for my Lincoln and Nebraska news. I love the format. It's quick. It's something I can listen to when getting ready, still go about my morning, and then start my day feeling much more informed as I head to work.
As our world has advanced, so have our modes of transportation, but our favorite vehicles eventually have to go somewhere. By donating your used car, truck, motorcycle, or RV to your local PBS station, you can make room to upgrade your wheels. Don't wait. Go online and make your donation now.
Who's gonna drive you home?
Nebraska Public Media Sports presents the 2026 NSAA Baseball Championships. Catch every pitch and home run on Friday, May 22nd, live from Warner Park in Omaha. The action starts with Class C championships at noon, followed by Class B at 3:30 p.m., and concluding with Class A at 7 p.m. Central. Stream the championships live on our website or through our free app, or tune in Friday to Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Hugs all the way around. The Bolts are state champs. They win it 2-1 over Blair, ending Blair's undefeated season. Both teams finished 17-1. The Bolts win a state championship, and now for medals and trophies, let's go to Tom Ryan.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Directors Kara Graham from Lincoln Southeast, Dade McDonald from McCool Junction, and Dr. Nick Wemhoff from Fort Calhoun. Here are the awards for the 2026 Class B runner-up Blair High School. Will head coach Nick Hall and your assistant please step toward the middle of the field to present the silver medals to each member of your team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 0, Reagan Blattert. Number 1, Brooklyn Schroeder. Number 2, Lainey Brown. Number 3, Caitlin O'Neill. Number 4, Kaylee Johnson. Number 5, Claire Anderson. Number 6, Aubrey McBreen. Number 7, Cadence Field. Number 8, Bo Went. Number 9, Kennedy Roan. Number 10, Sydney Moeller. Number 11, Lindsay Moeller. Number 12, Abby Buckner. Number 13, Nicole Donblinger. Number 14, Ren Dresden. Number 15, Emmy Hall. Number 16, Tildy Hall. Number 17, Lainey Smoyer. Number 18, Leah Hinman. Number 19, Tatum Macklin. Number 20, Avery Bauman. Number 21, Taylor Munger. Number 22, Sayi Whitlock. And number 24, Casey Mertz. And now, here is the 2026 NSAA Class B runner-up trophy. Congratulations, Blair High School. And now to the 2026 Class B champions. Coach, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team? Number 1, Bentley Schlegel. Number 2, Georgia Wright. Number 3, Margaret O'Donnell. Number 4, Bryn Ulrich. Number 5, Mackenzie Nicolite. Number 7, Finley Kirk. Number 8, Jocelyn Stoiter. Number 10, Chloe Colm. Number 11, Julia Kudron. Number 12, Abigail Dickinson. Number 14, Ava Colm. Number 15, Haley Thompson. Number 19, Addison Makovica. Number 21, Molly Koshwar. Number 22, Brooke Thompson. Number 24, Emily Krings. Number 25, Cammie Hodge. Number 26, Taylor Hymas. Number 28, Josie McCabe. Number 33, Kate Miller. Number 35, Samantha Heiser. And number 99, Emma Miller. And now, head coach Steve Anderson, we have a special award for you. Presenting the team championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance is NSAA Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz to head coach Steve Anderson. And now, for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2026 NSAA Class B State Soccer Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Lincoln Pius X High School.
Four consecutive trips to the state tournament. Heartbreak 2 years ago, but it's all worth it tonight as the Pius X Thunderbolts, for the first time in 21 years, are state girls soccer champs.
Nebraska Public Media is partnering with the Big Ten Network to provide a unique thank you gift. Become a member of our Sports Partners Club with a donation of $5 per month, and we'll thank you with a 3-month subscription to Big Ten Plus. Last year, Big Ten Plus streamed over 2,700 non-televised games, including 86 Nebraska games available exclusively on Big Ten Plus. Donate online at nebraskapublicmedia.org/sportspartners or call 800-989-8236. Would you like to be part of the Backyard Farmer audience? Bring a chair or blanket and join Nebraska Public Media and the Backyard Farmer Specialists Saturday, May 30th. Meet outside the Education Center inside Schramm Park State Recreation Area near Gretna. Audience question and answers start at 3:15 and the live taping begins at 4 p.m. Then watch Backyard Farmer at Schramm Park State Recreation Area Thursday, June 4th at 7 p.m. Central on Nebraska Public Media.
In the Sahara Desert,
fossils are everywhere, telling you what life looked like 40 million years ago.
An incredible discovery.
We have a complete skeleton
may reveal the origins
of the prehistoric whale that lived here long time ago.
Of the world's largest mammals.
This is so awesome. They're doing everything mammals do, but in the water.
When whales could walk on Nova.
Wednesday night at 8 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
From late-game comebacks and heroics to notable milestones and records, relive iconic games and unforgettable stories from Nebraska Public Media's high school championship archives. We've teamed up with the NSAA to curate the most memorable games and interview coaches, players, and sports writers who all share their memories. Help us celebrate our championship tradition on Nebraska High School Classics. Watch now on Nebraska Public Media's YouTube channel.
Coverage of the 2026 NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you.
For the first time since 2005, Lincoln Pius X state champions. How do those words sound, Coach?
Long overdue, and I'll take it every day and Sunday. This is a great feeling. Just getting here is such an honor, and it just shows the effort these girls got. Hats off to Blair. That's a great squad that's got a great future. We were just lucky to outlast them tonight.
This team has been through that heartbreak the last 2 seasons. How much of a chip on this team's shoulder did you guys have coming into this one?
Oh, very much so. We were ready to go from back in August. These guys, since the last minute of the last match last year on this field, they were ready to go. It's just a great group of young women that didn't have quit in them this year. They just took care of business, and we're here.
Yeah, when you think about this game, and especially just the players who stepped up throughout, what does that say just about the depth of this team, the variety of scorers, and just how you guys have shown that all season long?
We're a team that is really focused on being well-rounded, getting everything out of everybody. If everybody contributes, good things are going to happen. They demonstrated that tonight. Every sub went in, there was no drop-off, and that's what you need to win a championship, and apparently we've done that.
How about what this means to the Pius community back home? What would you like to say to them?
Oh, the Pius community back home, number one, I bleed green and gold, just like all the old heroes of mine, George O'Boyle and Faricki and Seib and Aylward, all the way back to Aldrich. Just hats off to them. Thanks, guys, for getting us here.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Go enjoy it with your team. Brooke Thompson, we'll bring you on in now. Brooke, congratulations. You had the assist on what ended up being that game winner. How special of a team was it this year?
It was so special. Obviously for us seniors too, we've fallen short the past 2 years, so we've just used that as such motivation, and this win, it feels amazing.
I mean, with the senior group too, you've had plenty of different injuries throughout the years. How badly did this team want it, especially for you and your senior group?
We wanted it so badly. Most of us have played together since we were so young, so to see it all come through, it's awesome.
Yeah, what did it take today, especially in that second half, to just really have all the grit you needed?
Yeah, I think our defense played amazing. We knew that they had a strong offense coming in, and just being able to trust in our teammates it's big, and it came out and worked today.
All right, well, congratulations. Enjoy it with your team. Margaret O'Donnell will bring you on in now, one of the goal scorers of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are the emotions for you and this team right now?
I mean, it just feels so good. We come up short 2 years in a row, and I think finally finishing it out is what we wanted to do for the seniors for sure. And yeah, we just wanted to show that we could finish it out.
Yeah, and especially in that second half and having that 2-goal lead. What were those conversations to hang on?
Just like, we know what it's like to get down, but we knew we just had to stay strong and keep winning our 50-50s all throughout the field, and I think that's what we did.
Coming into state, you only had 1 goal on the season. How did you find a way to step up for your team today?
I mean, we work on that shot every day in practice, and I saw my slot, and I just took it.
How about doing this for your seniors, and especially the ones like I mentioned before that have dealt with injuries and have come back on this field and won a championship?
Yeah, it feels so good. We really wanted to do it for them because they've given so much to this team for the past 4 years, and yeah, we really wanted to win for them.
All right, first time since 2005. Congratulations, enjoy it.
Thank you.
Larry?
Thank you very much, Anna. Pius 10th. They are state champs in 2026 in Class B, taking down Blair, the final 2-1. We'll be back here at Morrison Stadium to wrap things up in Omaha.
From the Nebraska Public Media Newsroom, this is the Nebraska Update.
No matter when you start your day, start it with the Nebraska Update News Podcast. Each weekday, Nebraska Public Media's journalists bring you local stories that impact you, all in just a few minutes.
I'm Aaron Bonderson.
I'm Jessica Wade.
I'm Fred Knapp.
And I'm Jackie Areta.
From the capital to your community, get statewide headlines and valued perspective from the Nebraska Update. Follow wherever you listen so you never miss an update.
Patriots, come forward. Your country demands your services.
These are the times that tried men's souls.
Our cause is the cause of all mankind.
Ready?
Yes.
Just as I was about to give up and get this call from New York Fashion Week.
I can't wait for you to meet Barbara Corcoran.
Now the doors are really open to Filipino food has become super intriguing.
Happy birthday to me.
He's an absolute star. I didn't realize that.
It's the real deal. Okay.
Well, they're wrapping it up. 2-1 is the final. The Thunderbolts win it over Blair and take home the 2026 Class B Girls State Championship. Let's take a look at some of the final numbers. Final thoughts from you, Avery?
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible story for Pius, and we've talked about it all broadcasts and even in the post game, just the heartbreak they've gone through and to be rewarded, especially for these seniors that have been here all along. But credit to Blair as well. As we've mentioned, they only have one senior. They will be back on this stage, no doubt. Oh, yeah. You look at these stats here, and that kind of tells you the story. You know, Blair had their opportunities. They had 11 shots. Lincoln, Pius the 10th, had 9 shots. You know, so it comes down to just who capitalizes those opportunities. And, you know, we just mentioned, we'll see this Blair team again, this Pius the 10th team. Even though they just won just now, I bet you they'll be motivated to come back here next year too. So don't be surprised if you see these two teams facing off in the future.
We have 3 more state champions to crown. Not tonight, just one more tonight. That is in Class A coming up tonight at 8 o'clock as Marion will play for a state championship. They'll take on Elkhorn South, 8 o'clock from right here at Morrison Stadium as the celebration continues for the Thunderbolts. Showing off the medals. They are state champs here in 2026. Well, you see it, Elkhorn and Marion coming up tonight, 8 o'clock. We'll be back here. Avery and I bring you all the action on Nebraska Public Media from right here at Morrison Stadium. That'll do it. For Avery, I'm Larry. For the entire Nebraska Public Media crew, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here later tonight. More state championship soccer action coming your way from Morrison Stadium.